Nord Stream 2 project bypasses key US ally Ukraine and promises Russia unprecedented access to the EU. US sanctions currently in place for work on the project are being ignored.
As recently as last month, a Russian pipe-laying ship has been breaking US sanctions, banning construction of Russia's direct-to-Germany undersea Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline. Vladimir Putin wants President Joe Biden to back down on sanctions.
Ukraine is really for the Europeans and for the Russians, and so the issue would undoubtedly shift that balance back towards Moscow.
The nearly completed 770-mile Russian-German gas pipeline that bypasses US ally Ukraine, if finished, not only boosts Russia's gas sales to Europe, but scores a strategic victory for Putin.
President Biden has made clear that Nord Stream 2 is a bad deal. It's a bad deal because it divides Europe, it exposes Ukraine and Central Europe to Russian manipulation.
More than that, it could block a key Biden foreign policy plan, a strong transatlantic alliance. German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who is key to the success on US-Europe relations, sanctions and wants the pipeline completed.
They're trying to explore a deal that would allow the pipeline to go ahead, but in a way them down the road. So politically, they'll put in place a mechanism that will allow, say, snapback sanctions on Russia badly.
But under pressure from Republicans not to compromise. And in a bipartisan letter and other documents, members of Congress are pressing the State Department to stay strong on sanctions and explain any conversation with Germany about Nord Stream 2. The Russians are hoping Merkel, who had a stormy relationship with former President Trump, who initiated the sanctions, will get her way with Biden.
The expectation is Moscow is that Biden might be forced to make a couple of concessions, not to Putin, not to the Kremlin, but rather to Angela Merkel.
The stakes are huge. Russia succeeds, divides Europe, weakens the transatlantic alliance. With more than 90% of the pipeline completed and Russia actively laying pipe, time for a solution is dwindling.
And analysts say the Nord Stream 2 project would potentially threaten the United States' plans to sell its own shale gas.